What's up, guys? This is Sammy Geek back here with a test between the brand new Garmin Fenix 8 versus the brand new Samsung Watch Ultra. We're going to do a little speaker comparison here, and I've got my handy DJI mic, and we're going to set this on the table, and we're going to play a little bit of music on each of these watches. And I can already tell you that the Samsung is going to win this competition. I don't want to, set the stage here that Garmin is going to have a better speaker, but it is kind of an interesting bit of feedback that I found. So let's kick this off. We got each watch at about 50% volume, and I'm going to leave this somewhere in the vicinity of right here. Now it's a little bit unfair because the Garmin shoots out here and the Samsung shoots out here, so I might move that along the way. But let's start out with the Garmin so you guys can hear that. Let me set this down right in the center of both watches, and we'll let it rip. All right, and we're going to switch over here to this guy at about 50% volume. I'm walking alone, the streets are empty. The only thing I can see is my own silhouette. I'm getting stronger, step by step. The clock is ticking, but there's no time for me. I've been flying from town to town. All right, and back to the Garmin again, 50%. And back to this. Hi. And back one more time, and then I'll give you guys some feedback here on the 50% volume mark. All right, guys, so where we're at right now is 50% volume with each speaker. I just want to give you guys a little bit of feedback here. So what I notice on the Samsung at 50% volume is that it is a little bit more well-rounded sound and just more of a full sound across the board from your lows to your highs. And where this is going to be a little bit more peaky highs, which is interesting that Garmin went that direction because it's actually to what I think is it's actually a good direction for an outdoor watch because it's more geared towards sounding good outside. You're going to get a lot more highs, a lot more of the kind of mids, or let's say upper mids to highs that is going to play through the speaker. So when you're out running on a trail by yourself or whatever, if you want to listen, so you'll be able to hear that. I'm not saying the Samsung's bad. I'm just saying it's more well-rounded, which indoors it sounds great. But the ultimate, I guess, sound face-off is when you are actually out trail running or something where you want to use this to listen to some tunes. So where this is interesting is that we're at 50% volume here on the brand new Garmin. And that is what I find. It's mostly peaked out right about 60%, maybe 50, 60%. It doesn't get much louder when I go up to 100%, which I'm going to do right now, where the Samsung gets significantly louder as I go. So we're going to crank this up to 100% on both watches, and we'll let each one rip for a minute here, and then you guys let me know what your thoughts are. And you know what? I'll just finalize this with a summary when we're done. So let's do it. All right, guys, we're going to go all the way up on the Samsung. We're going to take that back a notch, and we're going to go all the way up on the Garmin. So we are tippy top on both. Let's let the Garmin rip here for a second, and then we will switch over to the Samsung. And you guys will hear a difference. All right, so compared to the Samsung at full volume, this is so much louder and so much more well-rounded. If it was just a sheer battle between the two, the Garmin would just completely be annihilated here. But I would say the addition to a speaker on the Garmin is a very welcome addition to anybody that is a Garmin fan, because this is much more of a fitness watch than this one is. I should say it's much more oriented to be a better fitness type of watch, day-to-day wear than this. Samsung's coming really close. They've did a really good job with this watch, and I'll do a little bit of a review on both these watches soon. But what I find with the again, the speaker differences between these two is they do a decent job on the Garmin for like trail running, to where you're going to get the upper mids and the highs. It does sound like it's in a tin can at full volume compared to the Samsung. But if all you want to do is play a little bit of music on your wrist or make a phone call or whatever you're going to do, I do think that this is going to come in like clutch versus any other Garmin watch. And the Fenix line, Epix line, etc. They do have a couple other watches that do have speakers, but in this thing, just at day one here, there's lots of updates happening and all kinds of stuff happening. So hopefully you guys enjoy this video. Hands down, again, I think Samsung is going to win this battle. So if speaker is important to you, and that is the most important thing, you're not going to be able to touch this. Like, this literally has like a cell phone speaker built into it. So you just can't compete with that. However, I'm pleased with this. I think it does the job for just in a pinch for a quick trail run. You want to jam some tunes. You're going to be able to pick up some of the highs when you're running on the trail and so forth. But overall, I'm very pleased with what Garmin did. And it does the trick. Also, the waterproof, this is a dive watch now, so you can actually dive with this thing. So to have a speaker built in, and remember what I said earlier, it sounds like you're in a tin can a little bit. Well, there's a reason for that, and that's because this is actually like a proper dive watch versus the Samsung. So that's that, guys. Hit me up with any questions, any other videos you want to see, and enjoy. We will talk to you soon.